We are back with Borderlands, and we are doing a bunch of the Overlook missions. We're almost done. I think there's just 2 areas left to do.
Hello. Given the skill with which you dispatch those robots, we of the town of Overlook thought you might give us a hand, so to speak. So, first item on the agenda, we're all dying of a brain disease. If you could get us 3 shipments of medication, we would live, which would allow me to keep paying you. Our medicine machine needs a new battery. Please climb the clock tower ladder and remove the clock's battery.
Yeah, that's what I gotta climb the tower for.
Greetings, residents of Overlook. I, Handsome Jack, am moderately happy to welcome you into the Hyperion family. Watch out for those attacks!
God damn it, some jackhole broke the clock tower! How the hell am I supposed to know what time it is now?
You found the battery. Plug it into our medicine machine and buy some skull shiver medication. Please. Once I find out who thought we needed a run... Thank you, but we need 2 more medicine shipments. The next is carried by a traveling Hyperion requisition officer wandering the Highlands. Get the medicine from him. Without his guards, I'm sure the salesman will give you a good price for his medicine.
Hyperion congratulates
Suggest
Harriet
killing them,
Lavender for her
politely, if
and wishes
possible.
her luck in choosing which one to keep.
All right. I think this is the first I've ever seen him.
Great. You're very efficient. I respect that. The last medicine shipment was being delivered by boat, but we lost contact. Find it, please.
I hate pressures.
got all the medicine. Efficient. Very efficient. Now please distribute that medicine around town. I'd do it myself, but Hyperion doesn't like it when we leave our homes.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Screw you! You can bring me medicine all day. It don't make you less of a skag, sucker.
Sorry about Dave. He's we try not to talk to him. Return to me for your agreed upon reward. If I had 10 people like you, this town would be running like clockwork. Now that our brains aren't going to rot from the inside, let's move on to point 2 on my agenda. Revolt. If we are to shake off Hyperion control, the town will need a shield like sanctuaries to protect it from moonshot blitzes. If you could donate some shields to the town, I could scavenge them and build us a shield.
Oh, I only need 5. Why did I think I
Just
need
drop
10?
whatever shields you no longer want into the grinder. Yes, just like that. A few more shields and I'll be able to build us a defense shield out of the parts. I was a computer engineer before Overlook's old administrator died and left me in charge.
Karima, you can't make us no techie shieldy thing. You's a woman. Now, if the town needs someone to make us a big old sandwich, then...
He is such an ass.
we call you.
Always appreciated, David. Ready to build the shield. Grab the scrap and bring it to me.
Y'all's just gonna blow yourselves up. Better quit now.
Thank you for your input, Dave.
Greetings, residents of Overlook. I, handsome Jack, am moderately happy to welcome you into the
It is finished, and I would very much like your help testing it. Head to the Hyperion outpost nearby and get to the mortar cannon on the launch pad.
Hey, Karima. You know what's even better than having a working shield? Not being a woman.
Oh my god, shut up, Dave.
Well, that just sealed your fate, Dave. What happens is your own fault. I hope you're ready. What weapon do I have that's, I can't change gear when I'm in a vehicle. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Do I have the right grenade mod? I do not. It's too corrosive.
Throwing grenade! One down!
Murdering bastard!
You should all be running.
Alright.
Who's that skag-sucking moron up by the cannon?
Please ignore Dave and aim the cannon 55 degrees port bound, 86 degrees skyloft. We'll need Overlook to sustain a direct hit from the mortar to test the shield. Now, fire the cannon.
Karima, don't feel bad, Jeff. Husband of the grinder. Well, I'll bet you if you asked nicely.
Now, let's try that with the shield on. Please fire the cannon again. Most efficient. The shield works. Overlook is safe and no Dave. This is truly a happy day. Return to me at your earliest convenience.
Enough.
Just make sure I open up all the map. Oh, yeah.
going to die. Roland forcibly relocated me to Sanctuary for what he claimed was my safety, but the slackjaws who populate this city make my flesh scream. A young woman said hello to me today. I stared back at her, my mind screeching as I looked for a way to escape this unwanted interaction. As my face grew red with nauseous stress, a blood vessel popped in my nose and a jet of crimson shot out of my nostrils, splattering us both with blood. She screamed and ran away.
That was something.
As pleased as I was at the time, I fear causing fountains of blood to shoot from my face will not be a viable long-term strategy for avoiding conversation.
Oh, double rainbow, full on, all the way. Oh, perfect double rainbow, all the way. Oh, what does it mean? What does it mean? Double rainbow. Oh.
That was worth it for that trophy, achievement, whatever it was. There's something in here that I had to do. We had to unlock something first. You get Henry to come out and play. That's not what I want to do. Alright. Henry, we'll come play with you later. One of the missions, I was hoping I could come in here and do it, but
Day to the greatest mom a master huntsman could ask for. Now, don't get excited. I locked the present with my fist print, so you can't open it till I get home. Anyway, I'm off to go disembowel Henry the Stalker with my teeth. See you soon.
that's what I needed. Really?
Hold it right there. Enough. That was awesome! And stay down.
Now. Ooh, I should be able to jump out. Can I mantle?
You know my favorite thing about Dave? He's dead.
Do these, the hidden journals, and then we will do.
Greetings, residents of Overlook. I, handsome Jack, am moderately happy to welcome you into the Hyperion family. Watch out for those stalker attacks.
Roadkill.
The same questions occurred to me today as I was pinning a disemboweled skag to my front door to dissuade others from approaching it. What does Jack want with the vault key? Was the key simply charging the entire time I possessed it before Jack crowbarred it from my bloody hands? Was it waiting to unleash its alien powers on Pandora to make Iridium appear from the very ground? Was it preparing itself to unlock even more alien ruins? I will delve deeper into this question after I soundproof the walls of my home, that I may be spared the incessant laughter and joviality of Sanctuary's citizens.
I love Tannis.
I have uncovered legends of an ancient alien warrior. The legends tell of a magical key that can bring it back to life. If my hypotheses are correct, which they always are, the legends may be speaking of the vault key. Also, a young man told me I was pretty on my way back from the grocer's. My reaction was surprisingly tame. I only spent the next 3 hours dry heaving into a bucket.
Blam! Ba-ba. And then there's a fucking badass thresher out here, if I remember correctly.
I see a badass!
Is it? Is he dead?
Yesterday, I had a conversation with another human being. Granted, it was only a conversation inasmuch as my grunts of social terror could be taken as human speech, but Roland did not seem to mind. He asked me why Jack hasn't revived the warrior yet, if he has the key. I conveyed that the key needed to be charged by iridium, hence Jack's mining operations. He nodded and silently wiped the streams of my saliva from his face. I returned home, confused not only at his lack of disgust toward my behavior, but my lack of disgust toward him. For the first time, I felt as if I could actually live in Sanctuary. For the first time, I feel as if I might be okay.
And this is the one that sucks. Any reason to come in here?
The outdoors are dangerous and do not have tables.
You gotta get off me, cat. I'm sorry.
Catch a rat!
Because of how ridiculous it is.
That arm's looking good. He must have worked out.
Gotta get the right order. It had to do everything perfect. Did we do that one last? I think we did. Oh my god.
That arm must have belonged to a seamstress or something. You can tell from the metatarsals.
Also, don't go into gunner seat. That screwed me up a couple times. Which way do I want to go? Probably the wrong way. They should be able to go the right way too.
Nearly got them all. Just keep hustling.
This one's I forgot to get the arm. God damn it.
Not much time left before those go bad. Better hurry.
Son of a bitch.
Good hustle. Just put those babies in my P.O. box, and we'll see if that arms dealer lives up to his reputation.
I'm doing much better than the last time I tried this. This is my least favorite mission, one of the two, this whole game. I thought sure I screwed up when I didn't get the damn... The other one I didn't get the last armor, it was 9 seconds. I'm like, there's no way. And then I got stuck in a ditch. I really should change the skin for that too, because that's with that skin she just does that fancy get out, which valuable seconds when doing this kind of stuff.
Now those are some pristine limbs. Well done. Well, there's a joke somewhere about how those cost me an arm and a leg. I can't think of one right now, of course, but I could sell those for a fortune.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
Hyperion suggests staying inside. The outdoors are dangerous and do not have cable.
I'm always... New stock. Check back later.
Alright, so that's everything here. Alright. We're gonna turn in not the it's not what I hit. Went one too far right after I hit. Let's go talk to Candace. Anything?
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that. Later, Vault Hunter.
It's gonna be my 90th mission.
You listened to my notes, I assume. I would be upset were it not for the equally privacy indifferent I hid the copious material I compiled after
look at this
opening the
one.
vault those 5 long years ago. In a fit of spastic paranoia, I did not write down the locations to the information. Find it for me and be handsomely... Oh, were you expecting me to say handsomely rewarded?
We'll do this one. This is kind of funny and another simple one.
I've been relocated to Sanctuary against everyone's better judgment. Not my own, mind you. I never wanted to be here. I was perfectly content to live out my days in a non-standard living arrangement with 2 ceiling chairs I met at a bar fight. Oh, they're adorable. They barely speak any English. And if you have to ask what a ceiling chair is, I pity the life you've wasted. I I should discuss the scrollophaint in the room. The reason for my relocation was an elongated and systematically unpleasant torture at the hands of Jack's cronies. Roland and his well-defined pectoral muscles were kind enough to entrust the vault key with me after the awakening of the Destroyer, not to be confused with the Warrior. Seriously, those sound nothing alike.
Sanctuary will endure.
Oh, right. Torture. I asked nicely on several occasions to take proper precautions against bacteria on the instruments, but it fell upon idiotic ears. As they cut into my flesh over and over, I would fade in and out of consciousness and whisper to the ceiling chairs that it was going to be okay. Clark was afraid at first. His 4 legs trembled against the cold ceiling, but he knew he had to be strong for me. Then they went to work on his brother, Philippe. Philippe was so brave. He was so brave for me when the rotary saws began to ply his legs from his body. Clark cried out for his brother, even when one of the torturers inadvertently sat on him and muffled his cries. The last thing Philippe said before he passed on to the great wooden beyond was, "I love you, Patty. I love you." And then he was gone. It's lonely here in Sanctuary. Sure, Clark prattles around on the ceiling, but it's hardly the same. Jack has taken so much from me. Jack has taken the only happiness I've ever had in his asinine quest for the warrior and more power. Revenge is as pointless as music, but on this occasion, I will allow myself the revenge. I will allow myself to aid in his downfall. Mark my words, Jack. You're going to die.
Buy a gun already. It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
Ah! The chronicles of my torture. I shall warm up some cold cocoa and listen to these again.
Now we're gonna head to Iridium Blight, and when we come back, we'll do those missions. There's another one of those stupid timed ones that I suck at. But it is what it is. Like I said, when we come back, we'll do these missions.
Marcus munitions. Try not to die.
Should be fun. Another one here. Oh. Pick that one up and I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. The plan is we'll do all the missions in here in Iridium Blight. Then we'll do. I'm gonna cheat on my level up to level 80, and I am going to do Paramorphous, and then I'm going to do the 3 Circles of Slaughter, and then I'm going to start doing the DLCs in the order they release. It'll be Captain Scarlet, I don't remember what that one was called, the Badass Tournament of Blood, Torque's one. Then there was the Hunt with Hammerlock's Hunt, and then the best one, Tiny Tina's. That Assault on Dragon Keep. Yeah, it was Assault on Dragon Keep. Wonderlands was the standalone one. So yeah, making progress. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, you know what to do. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about me gonna bump my level up to do Terramorphous and everything else. But for me, the fun is in just steamrolling everything. I don't like the challenge. I like the story. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. All the best. Till next time. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye for now.